Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Arki Kaloyski. So as I've mentioned before, I would be discussing about the current collection of my NBA cards. So these are the ones left after selling the insane pulls that I had from my box breaks, and also from the box breaks that I've joined from different Facebook groups, but mostly from Easy Modex. So shout out to Sir Noel of Easy Modex Breaks. You can check out his box breaks at Facebook. I'll post the link to his Facebook page on my video description, so you could check him out. So here's the Ultra Pro binder that I also got from Easy Modex. So let's open the first page. So here's the Mitchell Robinson cards. If you've been watching my previous videos, these are the ones where I posted my first haul from an auction on a Facebook group. So I think I won this from Sir Dan Madelo. And these are the Mitchell Robinson rookie cards. So I think nobody was offering prices on these cards because probably they don't think Mitchell Robinson would be a star in the future. The only problem I had with this player is he got injured again. He was out for a few months early this year. Then when he came back, he got injured on another part of his body. So, but I think he's still a promising rookie. Player. Young player. So these are his rookie cards, a status and a rookie prominence status again. So I also included his hoops card. So when I'm arranging my cards on this album, I usually put the same player on a page so that if ever buyers or if even I'm looking for something, it would be easier. So the next page contains Kevin Porter Jr. cards. So I got these three from a deal from Facebook, and I got this for a very cheap price because when I bought this, he was still at the G League, and he's not back at the NBA team that he's supposed to be playing for. Yeah, he plays for the Houston Rockets, and he played for the Cavs last year, and he got traded for a second round draft pick. So if you have been watching the news, he recorded 50 points and 11 assists. So he holds the record as the youngest player to achieve 50 points. So I think he's a very promising player. Probably had some off-court issues, but he has a lot of promise, and he's a great scorer. He has a nice touch from the outside. I'd probably put some highlights on Kevin Porter Jr. on this video, so you could check it out as well how good he is. So I also have some incoming rookie cards of Kevin Porter Jr. from eBay. That I got it before he exploded for that 50 points. When I watch his highlights, I think he's a very good player, very skilled. Looks like a Russell Westbrook, a lefty Russell Westbrook, according to And Kevin Love also commended him when he was still in the Cavs. He's the most talented player on their team when they were still teammates. So I think that's a good compliment already. So I hope he gets consistent. And even though they're out of the playoff contention, hopefully next year he explodes into an all-star and eventually a superstar. So I'm investing a lot on Kevin Porter Jr. So on the next page, got a Kawhi Leonard frequent flyers, craftsman, and his hoops base card for 2021. Yeah, I got this from a box break as well. So Kawhi's cards are not as valuable as the others, but I think he's still a great player. I might be offering this also for sale. So next to the next page, we have Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, if you know the team that I love the most, it's the 2008 Boston Celtics. So he's one of the big three and gave Boston a championship. So I actually have KG cards before, and I got Paul Pierce cards, and I have Rondo cards. The only cards that I don't have right now are the Ray Allen cards, but I'll be focusing on them in the future and collecting that 2008 team again. So here are upper deck cards of Paul Pierce, SP Authentic, and Prism. So Prism is king. Prism again, Panini Brilliance, and yeah, SP again, rookie card, rookie encore. So there, Paul Pierce living his life after retirement. Next page is a Rondo, 2 pages of Rondo cards. Yeah, I got his shoes before when my friend Mark was still giving out shoes, and I really love watching Rondo play, producing triple doubles consistently. When he was on the Celtics, he was a beast before getting to other teams. But just like they say, playoff Rondo is a beast. So here are his cards: Panini, Prestige, Upper Deck, there. So I'm hoping to collect more Rondo cards in the future. I'm trying to get eBay deals for game-worn jerseys or autographs, but they're still very expensive on eBay. Next up is the next point guard that made an impact after Rajon Rondo. I think Isaiah Thomas has been undervalued, and I guess Boston got the karma that they deserve when he traded him for Kyrie Irving. And look where Boston is now. Kyrie left them. So here's the fast break Prism. Get hype. So I've learned, while I returned to the hobby, I've learned that a lot of collectors dislike this type of card. Probably because of the speckle effect. But I think it's still a nice card. So it's an IT card, Prism, fast break. Here's another Boston legend, Dennis Johnson, of course Marcus Smart, and the current point guard of the Boston Celtics, Kemba Walker. So here's a Pulsar NBA Hoops and a base NBA Hoops premium stock. There, Kemba Walker. Hopefully he performs well. Next page are still Boston player legends. Next page are Boston Celtics legends. John Havlicek, Hondo stole the ball. Larry Bird, Pulsar, premium stock. Of course, Larry Legend. We all love Larry Legend. And the all-time most winningest Celtic and NBA player, 11 rings for Bill Russell, Optic Series and Crusade. So if you would notice, these are two types of cards, but the same photo of Bill Russell was used. Probably is this is one of his best photos. Crusade, Bill Russell. Next page are my cheap hauls. DeJounte Murray. I think I showed this before on my previous video. And the Nikola Mirotic AU card, autograph card. There. It's my first autograph card that I got. I think I got this for around 100 pesos. So here's a Manu Ginobili fast break card again, get hype prism. So Manu and his, sorry for his bald spot, probably that's his lucky charm. And the Karl Anthony Towns fast break again, disco. This is a numbered card. So these are the few numbered cards that I have on my current collection. Next page, let's go. Okay, the next page are my All-Star Boston Celtics players. Jaylen Brown. Yeah, no more on his current card. There's no flat top anymore. And the Jason Tatum cards. So these are the ones that I featured on my previous videos, adding up the 2021 Hoops card. So if you've noticed, I have a lot of Celtics cards. That's my favorite team. So here's my idol, Grant Hill, before he got injured. And of course, Penny and Grant Hill were the supposedly the next heirs to Michael Jordan, but they both got injured. Don't know if that's a curse or what, but they were beasts when they were playing before they got injured. So if you're a 90s kid, you know who these two are. They got famous commercials. And yeah, it's understandable that they are the personal collections of a lot of 90s kids, reminiscing their childhood. So here's the one that I featured as well, a Rajon Rondo numbered card. And here are my Iverson cards. So I got this for very cheap deals. So Iverson and Shaq here. So I placed the two Orlando Magic players together side by side. So that's a retro. Of course, Allen Iverson Prism fast break card again. Maybe that's why I got this for a very cheap price, because collectors don't like this type of card. But still, this is an Iverson card and would love to keep this. Next page are my Hoops base cards. Joel Embiid, Giannis, Damian Lillard, and an insert, a parallel of Lou Williams. Next page, the young guns, promising guns. So Trae Young, Ja Morant, Luka Doncic. So these are Luka Doncic base cards. I don't think that's expensive, but hopefully in the future. I think this is his third year card, so not as valuable as his rookie cards. Same as with Ja Morant, second year card, and Trae Young's third year card. Next page, you got the Paul George cards. the Revolution, Vanity Plates, Don Russ, and the Hoops. You got a Devin Booker as well, Our Time, Panini Threads, Hoops, Chris Paul, numbered card. Yeah, orange. Next page. These are the parallels. Mark Gasol, purple. Kyle Lowry, blue. Wendell Carter Jr., purple. Lauri Markkanen, purple. Kevin Love, blue. Lonzo Ball, blue. Nikola Vucevic, blue. Kelly Oubre Jr., blue. Next page. On the next page, we have the rookies. The base rookies. Grant Ryler, Isaac Okoro, Trey Jones of the Spurs, Malachi Flynn of the Raptors, CJ Elleby, Cole Anthony of the Magic, Aaron Nesmith of the Celtics, Jamias Ramsey, Robert Woodard II, Devin Vassell, Kenyon Martin's son, Kenyon Martin Jr. Okay, next rookies. Cassius Stanley, Killian Hayes, Udoka Azubuike. I got 3 of them, and RJ Hampton, Tyler Bay, Leandro Bolmaro, Daniel Oturu. So these are the 3 base cards and 1 insert, parallel. Next, we have Josh Green, Cassius Winston. So here's the Elijah Hughes rookie cards. Rated rookie, press proof 168 out of 349. And a hoops base. So another Jazz player, Mike Conley. Former Jazz player, Gordon Hayward, now a Charlotte Hornet. Russell Westbrook, Drew Holiday, Damian Lillard, Ben Simmons, Panini Threads, JJJ, Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., CJ McCollum. Who's next on our cards? Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. Actually, I want to invest on Michael Porter Jr. because I think he's very undervalued at the moment. Recently, he got a 39-point performance. He produced a 39-point performance. And I think he can do that consistently because Jamal Murray is out with an injury, with a knee injury. So hopefully, Michael Porter Jr. could be a great investment as well. So I'm trying to get deals from eBay to get his rookie cards and hopefully make it a good investment. So here's Kobe White, second year. Julius Randle playing his socks off on New York while playing in New York. Probably most improved player of the year. So our kababayan, Jordan Clarkson, Mike Conley, and again the Jordan Clarkson cards. Speeding this up. Donovan Mitchell. Okay, DeMar DeRozan, Caris LeVert. I also want to invest on Caris LeVert. He's exploding while playing in Indiana. He's producing a lot. So I think Indiana got a great deal for Victor Oladipo. And yeah, he's the lucky guy who got, what do you call this? Who got operated and he's still producing great numbers. Yeah, I remember now when he got his physical before being traded. Yeah, it was discovered that he has some, I don't know if it's in the kidney. I think he had some issues that needs to be that he needs to get an operation, and he got it, and now he's playing already. Next page, Bradley Beal and John Wall, former teammates. Now John Wall's at Houston. Next page, we have John Collins. I think he's a great player for Atlanta, young player. Domantas Sabonis, the son of Arvida Sabonis. Lauri Markkanen. And now here's the Galactic of Norman Powell. So if you notice, there's an effect. So that's the Galactic style of the card. Now here's my Jaylen Brown rookie card. This is my first Jaylen Brown rookie card. And I think I would love to keep this. He's an all-star this year and hopefully next year as well. And hopefully he could also help Boston propel in the playoffs. They're playing great right now with Tatum on the helm and Jaylen Brown. And here's my Grant Hill, my most valued card. Grant Hill, 13 out of 149. I mentioned this on my previous video that some people on Facebook are messaging me wanting to buy this card, but I think it's for keeps, and I don't think the eBay prices are eBay comparisons. The eBay comps are really a good basis for this the price of this card. I know there are a lot of more valuable Grant Hill cards, but I think this one's a good looking card, so I would love to keep it. So next, the ones that I put on my top loaders, because my top loaders are already limited. I sold a lot of cards and I wanted them to be placed on a top loader before giving it to the buyer so that it would be secured, and also show the buyers that I value the cards that I would be selling to them. So I want them to be safe. So here's my Rondo card, Rajon Rondo card. Let's put this here. So there's the suspense. Rajon Rondo card, numbered card. I also featured this on my previous video, so I still got it. I think no one wants to buy this one, but I'm probably going to save it as well for my collection. So it's a silver hoops card of Rajon Rondo, numbered 154 out of 399. So there's the Celtic-Laker rivalry with Jared Sullinger. I think this is the post Kevin Garnett era already. Yeah, when Rondo was still. Yep, this is it. This is the year. Okay, Rajon Rondo, numbered card. Next, it's the Jordan Clarkson green flood. I pulled this from a box break as well. So there it is, Donruss. Next is a Jaden McDaniels absolute memorabilia rookie card. So this is a thick card if you would notice. Yep, hopefully. I was praying to get a Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, from that box break, but this is what I got. At least it's a rookie card. So this is on a top loader because this is a thicker type of top loader. So I don't want it to be placed without a top loader. Next one, also from that same break, I got a Patrick Beverley absolute memorabilia. Yep. Next is a James Wiseman rookie card. that I got for a very cheap price. He got injured again, so he's not playing. He may be undervalued at the moment, but if he recuperates and performs next season, I think it's a good investment as well. But too bad for him. A lot of players are getting injured this year. Next is the Donruss Marvels of James Harden. So this is my first Harden and Marvels card. I think I would want to sell this, or also if we reach 100 subscribers, I could provide a giveaway. So I could raffle this for my subscribers. Now we'll keep you updated when we reach 100 subscribers. So thank you. Next card. So related, no, so there's a Marvels. So here's a Marvel card. I got this for very cheap. I don't know if a lot of people are collecting this type of card, so it's not an NBA card. But still, that Spider-Man versus Kingpin card is Famous Battles. Still a classic. I don't know if this would sell in the future, but I think of holding on to it. This is my first non-NBA card. So that's it. The next and final card on my current collection is this Paul Pierce Panini Brilliance basketball card. So there's a game-worn jersey of Paul Pierce on it. So this is, automatically is a thick card. So if you would read this, the enclosed game-worn material is guaranteed by Panini America. So that's it. It's a 2013 card. Okay, so that's my current collection, but I do have a lot of incoming eBay cards from eBay that I bought for a good deal. So I hopefully I would be able to update you when I get them here in the Philippines. So hopefully you would. For those who haven't, please subscribe to my channel, Arky Kaloyski. And at the moment, I have 75 subscribers. So that's 10 subscribers added from my 65 on my previous video. Hopefully, we get to 100 subscribers. And we'll provide more content in the future. And a raffle when we reach that 100 subscribers. So thank you, and keep on watching my videos, and please support the Filipino card collecting community. And ciao! Bye!